Hi, I'm Zayla. I never thought I'd be the kind of person who needed revenge, but that was before my sister Mia died and my whole world fell apart. Not just because I lost her, but because of what happened after. Zayla, can you help with these photo arrangements? My Aunt Deidre gestured to a stack of framed pictures of Mia. Her voice was gentle but practical, the way it always was. Yeah, sure. I picked up the frames, my fingers tracing over Mia's smile. I still can't believe she's gone. Aunt Deidre squeezed my shoulder. Your sister was special to all of us. How are you holding up? I'm... I paused, watching my father across the room, accepting condolences with my mother. He hadn't looked at me once today. I'm managing. Have you talked to your dad yet? Deidre asked, following my gaze. Not really. He's been... distant. Give him time, honey. People grieve differently. It's not just grief, Aunt Dee. It's like he can't even stand to look at me. My best friend Tara appeared beside us, dark circles under her eyes. Hey, Z, your mom's asking about the guest book. I'll check on it. I straightened my black dress. Tara, has my dad said anything to you? Tara shifted uncomfortably. Not exactly to me. What does that mean? I overheard him talking to your Uncle Rick. He was saying something about how unfair it was. How it should have been. She stopped herself. Should have been what, Tara? I shouldn't repeat it. Tell me. He said it should have been you in that accident, not Mia. The room seemed to tilt. He actually said that. Z, he's grieving. People say terrible things when... Don't make excuses for him. My voice hardened. Did anyone else hear? I don't think so. Look, maybe you should talk to Dr. Marshall. She's here somewhere. Dr. Marshall was our family therapist, who'd been helping with grief counseling. What's the point? He's made his feelings clear. Later, I stood alone near Mia's portrait when my father approached. His eyes were bloodshot, his tie askew. You should be helping your mother, he said, voice low and tense. I've been helping all day, Dad. Not enough. Never enough. He swayed slightly and I smelled whiskey. You know what everyone's thinking, don't you? Dad, you've been drinking. Let's not do this here. Don't tell me what to do. His voice rose. Mia would have known better. Mia would have been perfect today, like she was perfect at everything. Dad, please. It's not fair, he hissed. Why are you still here when she's gone? It should have been you. You don't mean that. My voice cracked. The hell I don't. People were starting to look. My mother approached cautiously. Robert, honey, let's get some air. Tell her, Caroline. He turned to my mother. Tell her how we both feel. Robert, stop this. Mom's face was pale. That's not true. Liar! And then it happened. His hand connected with my cheek, the sound cracking through the hushed room. It should have been you! Gasps rippled through the crowd. My cheek burned, but it was nothing compared to the fire in my chest. In that moment, as everyone stared in horror, I knew our relationship was beyond repair. He's done this before, hasn't he? Detective Morales sat across from me at the police station, her dark eyes steady and observant. I rubbed my wrist nervously. Not exactly like this. But he's been physical before? He's thrown things, punched walls, grabbed my arm hard enough to leave bruises. The words felt strange to say out loud, but mostly it was words. What kind of words? Comparisons. Always comparing me to Mia. How she was smarter, prettier, more successful. How she made him proud and I was just... there. Morales nodded, making notes. And your mother? She's trapped. Scared of him, I think. She tries to smooth things over, protect me when she can. Who else witnessed the incident at the wake? Everyone. My Aunt Deidre, my friend Tara, Dr. Marshall, our family therapist, Uncle Rick. Probably 30 other people. Tara paced outside the interview room, visible through the glass. She waved nervously when she caught my eye. Miss Taylor, we'll need statements from all of them. My mom won't talk, I said. She'll deny everything. Let us worry about that. Morales closed her notebook. We'll continue this shortly. In the waiting area, Tara hugged me tightly. You did the right thing, Z. Did I? Filing charges against my own father after my sister's funeral? After he assaulted you and emotionally abused you in front of witnesses, Tara corrected. It's not like this came out of nowhere. Uncle Rick appeared, face tight with anger. This is a family matter, Zayla. You should drop this right now. A family matter? I stepped back. He slapped me at Mia's wake. He said he wished I'd died instead. He was drunk and grieving. You're making it worse by dragging police into it. Tara stepped between us. Back off, Rick. You've always defended him, no matter what he does. You don't understand our family. I understand abuse when I see it, Tara shot back. Aunt Deidre arrived, breathless. They've taken Robert in for questioning. Caroline's falling apart. Mom knew, I said quietly. She always knew how he treated me. She's complicated, honey, Deidre sighed. She called me after the accident, before anyone else. She was terrified about how Robert would react when he found out it was Mia, not you. What are you saying? He's always been fixated on Mia. When the hospital called about the accident, they just said his daughter. He assumed it was you. When he found out it was Mia, he broke, I finished. That doesn't excuse what he did, Tara insisted. Detective Morales reappeared. Miss Taylor, we have enough for charges. Assault and public disturbance for now. This is ridiculous, Uncle Rick exploded. He lost his daughter. So did I shouted back. I lost my sister, and then I lost any illusion that my father ever loved me. Deidre squeezed my hand. What's your plan, Zayla? I looked at Morales, then at Tara's supportive face. I want a restraining order, and I want everyone to know exactly who he is. The courthouse hallway felt impossibly long as I walked toward the small conference room. 2 weeks had passed since the wake, and today was our court-ordered mediation before the hearing. Remember, my lawyer Julia said, you don't have to agree to anything. This is just procedure. Will he be there? My voice sounded small. Yes, with his lawyer. Your mother requested to be present as well. I nodded, squaring my shoulders. Tara and Aunt Deidre waited on a bench nearby, giving me encouraging smiles. Inside, my father sat stiffly in a suit, looking older than I remembered. My mother perched beside him, eyes downcast. Their lawyer, a sleek man in an expensive tie, nodded curtly. Miss Taylor, the mediator began, your father has expressed interest in resolving this matter privately. There's nothing to resolve. My voice was steadier than I expected. My father leaned forward. Zayla, this has gone far enough. Has it? You assaulted me at Mia's wake. I was not myself. Surely you understand. I understand perfectly. You meant every word you said that day. You're being unreasonable, he said, voice hardening. Tell her, Caroline. My mother finally looked up. Zayla, please, for the family. What family? I asked. The one where Dad wishes I'd died instead of Mia? I never said that, he snapped. You did, Robert, a new voice said. Dr. Marshall stood in the doorway. I was there. I heard you. This is private, my father's lawyer interjected. I've been subpoenaed, Dr. Marshall replied calmly, taking a seat. As Zayla's therapist, I've documented multiple instances of emotional abuse dating back years. My father's face reddened. That's confidential. Not when it's relevant to a criminal case, Julia explained. Zayla, my father's voice softened artificially. I'm sorry. I was drunk and out of my mind with grief. You know I love you. Do I? When have you ever shown me that? I've given you everything. A home, education. Basic parental obligations aren't love, I interrupted. You've compared me to Mia my entire life, made me feel worthless. That's not true. But his eyes shifted away. Robert, Dr. Marshall said gently, you told me yourself during our sessions that you felt Zayla was the disappointment compared to Mia. My mother gasped softly. This is character assassination! His fist hit the table. I'm not going to sit here and be attacked by my own daughter. There it is, I said quietly. The real you. He stood abruptly, pointing at me. You're doing this for attention. Always jealous of your sister, even now that she's gone. The mediator tried to intervene. Mr. Taylor, please sit down. I will not. This ungrateful, spiteful girl is trying to destroy me when I've just lost my daughter. I lost my sister, I shouted back, and all you could do was wish I died instead. Maybe I still do, he yelled, lunging toward me. Security rushed in as several voices shouted. In the chaos, my father grabbed my arm, his fingers digging in painfully. You'll regret this, Zayla. I promise you will. As they pulled him away, my mother crying in the corner, I felt strangely calm. The truth was finally out in the open. All rise. The courtroom fell silent as the judge entered. 3 months had passed since that chaotic mediation. 3 months of depositions, evidence gathering, and sleepless nights. My father sat at the defendant's table, diminished somehow. My mother wasn't beside him. She'd moved in with Aunt Deidre last month. In the matter of Taylor versus Taylor, regarding charges of assault, making threats, and the petition for a permanent restraining order, the court is ready to rule. I barely heard the legal terminology that followed. My focus drifted to the front row, where Tara, Aunt Deidre, and even Dr. Marshall sat in support. My mother had chosen to wait outside. And therefore, this court grants the permanent restraining order. Additionally, Mr. Taylor will serve 6 months probation and complete mandatory anger management and grief counseling. Relief flooded through me as the judge continued with the terms. No contact, minimum distance requirements, monitored visitation if I ever chose to allow it. Outside, reporters waited. The incident had become somewhat notorious locally after a video from the wake surfaced online. My father pushed past them without comment, his lawyer deflecting questions. Zayla, my mother approached hesitantly in the hallway. Can we talk? We found a quiet corner away from the crowd. I'm sorry, she began. I should have protected you better. Why didn't you? Fear, denial. I told myself he was just strict, not abusive, that he didn't mean the things he said. She twisted her wedding ring, which she still wore. I failed you. Yes, you did. Her eyes filled with tears. Can you forgive me? I don't know yet, I answered honestly. I need time. He wants to talk to you, to apologize properly. No. Zayla, he's still your father. A father who wished me dead instead of my sister, who physically attacked me at her wake, who threatened me in a mediation session. No, Mom, I don't need his apology. He's broken, Zayla. Losing Mia, now losing you. That was his choice. As we talked, I noticed my father watching from down the hall, just at the legal distance required by the restraining order. Our eyes met briefly before Tara appeared at my side. Everything okay here? She asked, eyeing my mother suspiciously. We're fine, I assured her. Mom was just leaving. Will you call me? My mother asked. Maybe, eventually. After she left, Tara squeezed my arm. You did it, Z. You stood up for yourself. Aunt Deidre joined us, pulling me into a hug. Mia would be so proud of you. Do you really think so? I know so. She always admired your strength, even if she never said it. Later, as we left the courthouse, I saw my father one last time, standing by his car. He raised his hand as if to wave, but I turned away. What now? Tara asked as we walked to her car. Now I figure out who I am without his voice in my head, without the comparisons to Mia. You're Zayla Taylor, Deidre said firmly. You're brave and resilient and loved. And you have family who actually deserves you, Tara added. As we drove away, I felt something I hadn't expected. Not satisfaction or triumph, but freedom. The weight of grief remained. For Mia, for the father I never truly had, for the family that could have been. But it was mine to carry on my own terms now. Do you think we ever truly escape our past? I asked the open air. No one answered immediately, understanding this wasn't really a question for them. Have you ever had to cut someone toxic from your life, even when it broke your heart to do it? Sometimes the bravest form of love is the kind we show ourselves when we say, enough.